My throat hurts, bro. I cannot voice act as well as I usually can, so I'll just count off. One, 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 one. Shifu, 99 call-outs. All 99 members are most likely here and accounted for, sir. You. Yeah, you. The second one. From my right. Sir, yes, sir. Here, a birthday present for you. What? Shifu, I didn't know that you knew all of our birthdays. What kind of heart do you have, Shifu? We are ever more of a man than you'll ever be. You are more of a man than you will ever be. Yeah, my throat hurts a lot, but I still want to play this game, so I guess I can't voice act as I usually do. Yeah. I'm really sorry, but it's not my birthday. Crazy says, a cub who disrespects others soon feels the disappointing bite of an elder. That present isn't for you. It's for your younger brother's wife's younger brother. It's for your younger brother's wife. Okay. Tell him I said hi and happy birthday, won't you? Yes, sir. Shifu, I can't believe you remember that much about each of us. He probably doesn't. Shifu, I'm so moved that I can't stop crying. Oh, this is some bullshit, bro. I should probably leave them to their alone time. Alright, meeting's over, everyone. On to your post. Dismissed. Sir. Yo, why are you guys there the whole time? I got a call from Shina, and she already filled me in. It sounds like you're out to get in my way again. I have absolutely no intention of interrupting your investigation. I simply request that you grant me permission to investigate the Alablastian embassy. And what if I say no? Agent Lang, this man is my subordinate. As I have received permission from the ambassador, he has to be extended the same rights. Sorry, sis, but it's not that simple. Albaz has the strictest immigration regulations in the world. Or didn't you know? Even amongst my elite men, about only half of them were admitted into the country. Besides, any more cooks in the kitchen, and we might spoil the soup, if you get what I mean. How dare you make such an assumption? Don't take this the wrong way, but I thought I was in charge of Alabasta, Miss Von Karma. Huh! Look, try to understand, okay? Things over in Alabasta are a bit of a mess right now. What do you mean a bit of a mess? No one told you? We have an incident in Alabasta as well. This is what we call a decision based on investigation, Mr. Prosecutor. Look, Wolfie, just let us in already. Is there a problem here, Agent Lang? Oh, what the fuck? Good thing I gave him that. Not really, just having a discussion about whether or not to let these guys in. Ambassador Alba, I ask that you please allow these people to join the investigation. Having a debate because of my country. I'm terribly sorry for placing you good people into that kind of situation. It is all because I'd like the strength to govern well. Oh, so there's nothing of the sort, Ambassador. Nah, I'm sus of this guy. He's definitely the killer. He has the Pinocchio nose. You weakling Quantus curse your frailty and ability to effect change in your country. What are you? Nothing else. Investigations conducted in my country have been under Agent Lang. It is my judgment that in order to minimize disruption in the investigation, I should leave everything up to Agent Lang. Now you see? No way! Oh shit. This guy's also sus. Pastor Alba, I ask you to please reconsider letting them into Alabast. What's that? My very own secretary has been murdered in the Babadis embassy, and to be apparently caught up in some very shady dealings completely unbeknownst of me. So I ask for your cooperation in our investigation. These aren't much, but I hope that they can cover your travel expenses in Papal someday. Alright, I get it. Even if you beg Ambassador Alba, I still have to give the final okay anyway. Alright, you hear that, Mr. Edgeworth? We're in! Not so fast, little crow girl. You're still a witness to the Babel murder. So, I'll let you to please stay in the Republic of Babel. I'd like you to stay there, please. Detective Gumshoe, please take care of Kay for me. Yes, sir! Sounds good to me. The fewer troublemakers, the better. Huh. God. I actually like Lang, even though he's a big asshole, douchebag. Hey, Mr. Edgeworth. Yes? So I wanted to ask for a while now, but that lady over there, is she who I think she is? That's right. I didn't introduce the two of you yet. Franziska von Karma, the prosecution prodigy. It's nice to see you again. Oh, I knew it. You're the whip lady. You may address me as Miss von Karma. Miss von Karma, I leave the investigation of Alabas in your hands. Thanks. Rest assured, I will outsmart both the smuggling ring and the Yatagarasu. The smuggling ring, huh? Perhaps I should ask Franziska a bit more about them before I head into Alabast. I mustn't forget to thank Ambassador Palermo for all that he has done for me. Both the ambassadors seem suspicious to me. Pinocchio guy and this guy, the way he rubs his hand is too sus. You've made so much progress in your investigation in such a short period of time. Well, you didn't do shit anyway. Von Karma, I did all the investigations, you little shit. So you should thank me. It's truly amazing though. Agent Hicks, whose help I had requested, was cut down before he completed his tasks. Well, he's dead, bro. Don't worry about it. There's no room for further failure in my perfect investigation. She's still obsessed with perfect, as usual. They need to get her with some character development, man. Well, she has had some serious character development through the games, but she needs to realize, like Edgeworth, that this perfect shit is just not gonna happen. In spite of that, I believe that you were able to obtain some insight into the ring, correct? It was nothing. I simply made some deductions based on the smuggled item I was following. You mean the Babalese ink? Why are there restrictions on the export of Babalese inks to begin with? That's classified Interpol info. Franziska, as your subordinate, I am a part of your investigation now. Don't you think it would be beneficial if I was as well informed as you? Point taken. Very well, I'll fill you in. Recently, we discovered some very well-made counterfeit bills circulating in Zhangfa. Counterfeit bills? Yes. As you may have deduced, the counterfeits are being made with Babal's special Babalese ink, and it's virtually impossible to distinguish bills made with Babalese inks from the real ones. Thus, it was only natural for Interpol to keep an eye on the Republic of Babal. That's where this document came into play, correct? Correct. Mr. Kojin was smuggling large amount of Babalese ink. Furthermore, he was charged with running the embassy's printing equipment. That's all the evidence I need to know that he was the head of the smuggling ring. However, these remains one tiny problem. Let me guess, you still have yet to find the counterfeit bills or the smuggled ink. Yes, and while we're listing things, I might as well add the counterfeit plates to the pile. Since we haven't been able to locate any of these items in the Babyliss inks, we're looking into the Alabastian embassy next. It doesn't matter where they're hidden. Mark my words, I will find them. Counterfeit bills. Zangfa. Made with Babyliss inks. They are in circulation in Zangfa, so I can tell they're fake. Stop the room, murder weapons handle to play this yet to be found. Alright, it's the same thing. Guess we should head in now. You have been granted permission to enter Ambassador Alba. Please feel free to ask the Flower Nation, the Kingdom of Alabast. The Flower Nation, you say? Well, the garden certainly lives up to that name. Yes, it does. Our rose garden, which is in full bloom right now, is really something else. Oh, if it only wasn't, I could enjoy myself a bit more then. But I guess we need to ask this guy. Ambassador Polino, I am in your debt. No, it's nothing. Because it's all I can do. It's all I can do for you, I'm afraid. I only ask that you please bring Manny's killer to justice. I will, Ambassador, on my honor. Wow, you're so sensational. You really piqued my interest. I guess that you aren't much, but know that I'm giving them to you wholeheartedly. Fuck's sake, my tickets. No, that's quite alright. I won't go to your country anyway. Oh well, how about this then? What exactly is it? It's fountain pen ink, known as Babyliss ink. It's made exclusively in Mabel. So this is Babyliss ink. We make it from wheat crystal oil, which is mined through our mineral mines. Please accept this ink. One dip of your fountain pen is in this, and you can write for hours on your organizer. Fortunate for me, the ink in my pen just happened to have run out. I gladly accept your gracious gift. Great, wonderful. I guarantee to you that writing with our ink is an unforgettable experience, and since we don't export it, if you run out, you're always welcome to come and find a visit our fair nation. I'll be sending the customer along with a markup. Oh, bye-bye. Yan ang damit mo? Ha? A Ferrari? Well, shall we just going? Oh my god. No, stay there, fucking K. What's wrong, K? I didn't get permission to enter Alabast. So we're going to go gather some info we can over in the Babyliss side, okay? Alright, I'm counting on you too. Right, I'm counting on you, Miss Von Karma, to sniff out clues in Alabast. Oh, and Mr. Edgeworth, if you happen to come across my phony, you'll let me know, okay? If you tell me, I'll rush on this. I'll rush on straight over away, no matter where you are. God, my voice is giving up. I'll let you know when the time comes. Holy shit, that's a lot of knives. Alright. First thing we're gonna... Oh, there's another murder. Huh. There's still samurais the fucking murder here. What do you think you're doing to my subordinate? Oh no. You're... Why is it him? I don't have the time to voice this guy. Edgio, thank the heavens you're here. I'm in a really big pickle, your lordship. The ribbon, it appeared to poof, and then disappeared, swoof. And though I am still samurai, my sword is... Ah! I'm so confused, I don't know what anything means anymore. Who is this fruitcake? I am Larry of the House of Butts, married man of Neo Tokyo, milady. No, I remember. This person is one of your friends, isn't he? Isn't he, Miles? Yes, fortunately enough, he is. Hey, what's up with that answer? Your best bud is in a bind, and you act like you're no big deal. What sort of bind are we talking about here? Yeah, he's a suspect to another fucking murder. A suspect kind? I accidentally became a suspect in a murder. I see, that is quite the bind. Not that we're in the least, but surprised. Not in the least. Not in the least. We're a bit surprised. Yes, I pretty much expected this news. And I wanted it to be both powers, bro. From the instant I saw this unlucky face, his name's Larry Butts. I've known him since grade school, and for as long as I've known him, he has been the world's largest source of trouble with a capital T. Hey, what kind of introduction is that? You're so mean, Edgy. If you're not careful, you might get your tiny number of friends go down by one. I mean, he has 2 friends, bro. What was I called for besides your... Wait, hold on. Larry. It was you. You're the one who wrote my Steel Samurai autograph. Oh, you didn't notice earlier? I even winked at you through my headpiece. For fuck's sake, I couldn't see it, dumbass. What's going on, and why are you a bit red? Sorry, but could you not speak to me right now? Oh, sorry, am I interrupting your comical yet melodramatical play? Yo, Lang's music is growing on me. So this is the incident you mentioned earlier. Mr. Prosecutor, this man, this shallowed friend of yours, is our prime suspect. Of what, you ask? Of the murder of a man who had snuck into this embassy. Master II. Mask? Ronnie? I still remember his name. Mask too, so it's not Ronnie. Mask too. What the fuck? He's tiny, actually. Yeah. Only Larry could get himself into yet another mess as fine as this. But no matter what the facts seem to say, Larry's not the type to commit murder. Still, it's a rather daunting stroke of misfortune I've struck. I have to prove that Larry Butts is innocent of all wrongdoing. Shifu, we have identified the victim. Good work. I'll take that report now. Agent Lang, would you mind if I took a pick at it as well? What did I tell you earlier, Mr. Prosecutor? Don't get in my way. There's only enough flesh here to feed one wolf. That one is me. So, no, you may not take a peek. But Agent Lang... Oh shit. Yo, bad... what voice did I give him? Agent Lang. Will you allow an investigator such as myself to take a look? Yes, of course, you. Let the detective see the file. You're Detective Bad. You're the prosecutor, Mr. Edgeworth, right? Hey, fancy meeting you here, Detective. You haven't changed one bit. And I see you have holes on your tie now. I don't remember having holes on his tie. Maybe I'm just blind. You weren't expecting me. Ever since that day 7 years ago, I've chased after the Yatagarasu non-stop. I even pressured Interpol into keeping me in the loop in case a card was ever found. What incredible dedication to the case. Detective Bad knows the Yatagarasu's M.O. very well. His passion for the case hasn't died down in these 7 long years. It's something I can respect. But Detective Bad, I must ask, are you going to make an ally out of this prosecutor? My only goal is to arrest the Yatagarasu. If he can get to the bottom of this case, then I'm willing to share info with him. I am on your Detective Gumshoe. Detective Bad. Sorry, Detective Bad, I thought you were fucking Gumshoe. I mean, he did call you Dad. Pops, I don't know, I forgot. About the murder of the Mask II, would you be willing to fill me in on a few of the details? When the yacht Grassy showed up, Agent Lang and I took ourselves off guard duty and put ourselves in charge of directing things at this crime scene. Taking advantage of the chaos, the Mask II broke into this embassy. Probably to steal some treasure or another. And I suppose he lost his life when he was forced to fight someone else in this room. Was the suspect Larry Butts? How's he your suspect? Why exactly was that man placed under arrest, Detective? That samurai. He was born looking suspicious, but not for the reasons you suspect, I assure you. As you can plainly see, he is completely harmless. Well, it was just a random guess. It's not like he's actually under arrest. Tonight, there at the Destined Embassy, I fucking don't know how to pronounce that. Ambassador Alba was to give a commemorative speech. And that's when the Yatagarasu showed. But keep in mind, the Yatagarasu isn't who I'm talking about right now. Those seats for the guests who had been called to sit in them were empty. I know, Shaw. Who was that failed to take that seat? The Steel Samurai. Until the speech was to begin, each member of the entire samurai family was to wait in a separate room. However, for some weird reason, that man was spotted in a different location than his assigned room at this time. And where was he? He was on the roof, the one of his legs down a chimney. What the fuck are you doing, Larry? That chimney leads directly into this room. Larry Butts, you've really outdone yourself this time. What were you thinking? In any case, I believe it's high time for me to stop my investigation. Alright, who the hell is the Mask 2? He's shorter than the first one. Larry, what the fuck were you doing? Anyway, I'll be back. Alright, we're back. Let's examine the dead dude first. So this is the victim, the Mask II. What is with his gaudy outfit? You don't know about the Mask. A few months ago, this thief caused a lot of havoc in the populace. So this thief is separate from the Yatagarasu. I thought they were for a while because their MO and targets were different. The Mask likes high-value trinkets and jewels, and being gaudy is his signature. Gumshoe was in charge of what investigation, so he'd know more about the Mask. Well, we already know about the Mask. I mean, Phoenix fought, defended himself. That's alright. I'd probably hear all tales of his failures anyway. You haven't changed a bit, I see. In any case, let's get started here, shall we? What the hell is he holding? What is he holding? Looks like a piece of paper from a notepad. Albano Spring statue for Farm Ambassador Office. It will appear that directions on how to reach this room were written by hand. There is something written in the back as well. I'd like you to steal the primitive statue in this room. What is that supposed to mean? Who writing note to themselves like that? If I had to guess from the text, I would say that this is actually a request from someone about what to steal. Just who is the person who requested the theft from the primitive statue? Alright. This guy's definitely not the original. There was not a single shred of fashion sense in the mask's costume. Well, at least I can appreciate the great effort he must have put into making it. You two don't know. You can buy this costume almost everywhere now. It's being sold? Since when? Since around New Year's, the streets are practically flooded with them. Turns out the mask is a lot more popular than I thought he'd be. I can't believe that foolish fool would dress in fool's clothing to act foolishly. Got your point about three foolish asses back, Francisco. How's this? I suppose this was the Ravenclaw mask, the second used to carry his stolen goods. But there's nothing wrapped in it now. I guess he never did manage to get his hands on whatever it was he was about to steal. He was out to steal his hat. There's not a single shred of that again. It's the same thing. Turns out he was hit in the back, I think, with the murder weapon right here. So there's the murder weapon in this case. There's blood in the blade. It's a rather sweeping sword, isn't it? A rather sweeping sword, isn't it? What do you expect? It's the Seal Samurai's 32nd secondary weapon. I only call it his secondary because although he uses his sword in most of his battles, it's his trusty samurai spirit returns to in a real fight. How do you know this, Edgeworth? You fucking simp. Yeah, you fucking fanboy. Sure, know quite a bit about the Steel Samurai. It's only because I saw the stage show earlier. The owner of the sword is the Steel Samurai, or in other words, Larry. I should probably ask him about it, as detrimental as it is to proving him innocent. Did we find anything? Was this all we can get from this? No. Look at the mask had quite a business. This guy, he's just a copycat using the name. A phony successor. He's just another petty thief. His real identity is an out-of-work guy by the name of Kashi No. He's 29 and wanted on larceny charges. He's wanted for larceny? From his clothes and what he was carrying, we determined that this guy is the real Damas II. Cause of there appears to be a loss of blood from the back of his head. It seems that he was struck with something very hard. In other words, he was bludgeoned to death, which means this is not the murder weapon, because he was bonked, not fucking stabbed and sliced. Alright, let's see if we got everything now. Yeah, we got everything. Let's go ask. Actually, no, I want to see the knives first. There's some weapons on display in this wall. Crossbow. And out of that, a set of knives bearing a flower motif. They must be the counterparts of the Babylonese knives, which means that the blade inside these cross scabbards should match the blade that was used to kill Mr. Kocham. The heck is this? What's that plant supposed to be? Jessica, can you see that it's supposed to be like this Ambassador Alpha? Miles Edgeworth, this is Boret. I have a lot of nerve telling you what to think. I look forward to your next salary assessment next month. Jesus Christ. You were deluding yourself. You think you have any control over that? Right. You can spot absolutely no difference between the ceramic statue and the balls. The statue's face looks a bit like that accustomed hero you like so very much. I only wonder why you Americans have such an affinity with this kind of face. A statue wasn't made by an American, you know, at least I wasn't supposed. So, take a look at the knife. And there's a 200 flowers are on display here. I suspect that these are the kind of bottle-based knives. The place of these knives should match the flavor of the culture. Give me some culture. What? One of the knives is missing its blade. Let's see if the two pieces of the blade and handle fit each other. It would appear that they fit together quite well, almost seamlessly. Well, this means that an Alabdasian knife did find its way to the bow. But how? I can deduce something. Oh shit. Where's the weapon on display in a place like this? I wonder why there are no weapons on display here. Still samurai spear. Still samurai weapon. Samurai spear. Isn't it awesome? I totally fell for this thing. It's slick and shiny, just like my heart. It comes at you like whoosh. You hold it, you just won't life like bam. You're doing well to watch what you say, Larry. Although, it's just as life saves, the spear's quite a simple valor. Alright, speaking of spears, are you supposed to use them by thrusting the point straight into your opponent? I'm not totally convinced the spear is up to the task. What's wrong, Ezri? You're starting off into the distance. Oh, I get it. Tell you what, I'll tell it to you to make you one, okay? But this one's mine. Did I say anything about wanting one? Maybe I can show them mother to show them a piece of evidence. You'll point something out about this spear. Well, the fucking tip in it. that could be. Okay. We'll show the picture. Alright, about the spear. Oh, are you feeling it? Bam! I thought there was something strange about the spear. Tell me, Larry. It was just me, or was the spear a bit bent? Oh, whoa, no way! Exactly as it should be, yo! I have your autograph you wrote for me earlier. Now take a good look at this, which you drew with your own hands. You can see that the spear is clearly of a different shape. Ah! What do you have to say to that? I'm sorry! When I hold the spear in my hands, all of a sudden I feel super powerful. And then during the practice, I was spinning it around and around and BAM! It hit the wall! You unbelievable. This is an embarrassing. This is an embassy. Embarrassing. But I've always been like that, ever since I was a kid. Bro, you're not a kid anymore. One time, on an overnight field trip, I brought a fake sword and played with it late that night. As I used this hot-blooded man. Alright, clarify that for me, will you? Okay, so, it was some field trip and I began to shadow fight with myself. Not that, I meant that you said earlier about spinning the spear from hitting the wall. Oh, that! It's no biggie. It's not like I left a hole or anything. That's not what I'm asking, Larry. The samurai spear is made of metal. I somehow doubt that a move as simple as spinning it around could cause it to bend. Man, Edgy, you're so naive. Well, what? Where did that come from? Well, you keep calling it the samurai spear, but it's not real. You can't really fight someone with it, because it's hollow on the inside. You could hit it against practically anything and it would bend. Is that so? Don't tell me you thought it was real. Oh, but don't take it the wrong way. I just think that part was your personality's cute. I see your friendship truly is something special, Miles Edgeworth. Ugh. That's not friendship. That's utter humiliation. Alright. I wonder if I can deuce. Can't. Alright. That's edgy. Alright. I have a few things I need to ask you about. Hey, how about that? I've got a few things I've got to ask you too. What is it? It's like both you and him. How is it the two of you always manage to have some cute or hot girl by your side? Damn, again, they're referencing Phoenix, but they never actually say his name. I wonder why. Fancy, what about that promise you made me? You made to me. Promise? What promise? The one where you said that you would mug from my next book. Francis whippity whip whip, whip trip. Ugh. I made no such promise. Actually, you did. Ever since grade school, I had a certain thing about Larry. When something smells, it's usually the boats. One needs to look no further than this man to find the king of troublemakers. Oh my god, that's a lot of fucking question. Either way, I think I'll take a little break because my throat is dead again, and I'll be back. Alright, we're back. Before the skip here, I was sick as shit, my throat was dying. So, it's been about a week, so I don't remember shit. So, yeah, I can finally be back to voice acting, which will probably destroy my throat again. When the fuck? voice this guy. Laura Cole? Aren't you calling yourself Laura Stillman now? Jackson, Laurice Jackson. Get that straight in your head, Edgy. Ow. Now I remember. You're that rude, pale imitation of a real office. No. You've got it all wrong. I gave up on that whole Laurice business. Besides, when Poncholina left me, my heart in pieces, that's when Mindy took into my life. It's been so good to me that I wanted to help her in some way. I figured I could prove my still samurai outfit. Your innate blabbering makes less and less sense each time we meet. I believe he signed up. He picked up this part-time job as a steel samurai so that he may he may attempt to capture the heart of the actress who plays the Pink Princess. You got it. I knew you'd know what I meant, Edgy. But really, I'm not so much as I understood. It's not as much as so much as I understood. But a simple deduction based on your usual modus operandi, Larry. I'm an American. Larry, I'd like you to confess right now to everything you did tonight. Confess? Hey! Don't tell me you suspect me too! You are the fucking suspect, Larry. Shut the fuck up and tell me everything you did. I don't want to go and do fucking deduced contradiction bullshit like every time I do on you because you lie all the fucking time. You fucking bitch. Man, I hate Larry's here, man. This guy has the most annoying shit voice I get this voice. Nonsense. I don't believe you have the mental also for you either to plan and execute a murder. However, we are talking about you here, so I find it hard to believe that nothing happened. But past experience has taught me that you are always at the center of some insane event. Edgy, how can you be so mean? Stabbing me with your words like that. Unfortunately, I don't have the time to search out a key to unlock your heart this time. So I suggest that you cooperate and tell me what you know. Okay, get it. Just stop Francie from whipping me from behind. So I guess you know what I did, right, Edgy? I can't even begin to imagine. However, I believe that whatever you were up to was probably beyond my imagination. So will you tell me what exactly you did, Larry? Nope, not yet, Edgy. I take more than that to loosen my lips. A lot more! Fuck, yeah, no, it's disgusting. BDSM, some shit. Confess now! I forgot how I voiced her. Yo, I was up on the roof. And why exactly were you up there? Oh, you know, that wintry custom in the legendary hero? Legendary hero. Santa Claus. Santa Claus. I wanted to do that thing he does, so I climbed up to one of the chimneys. When I got there, there was a smoke pouring out of the chimney. Smoke pouring out of the chimney. Let's add that to my ship. And, well, I couldn't go down the chimney with smoke coming up, right, so I gave up. Alright, you do realize that Santa Claus does not exist, right? Of course I know. I did graduate from junior high, you know. Before you dropped that little shit. Then you should also understand this. If Santa was real, he would be the biggest unlawful trespasser in history. Ah, crude. It is your attempt to imitate Santa that has landed you as prime suspect in this murder. Come on, man. What's so wrong with pretending to be Santa? Let's start with the fact that it will be that idea of much in a month of hours. So the only village owns in December 24. That's in December, not what? Yay! Hey, wait a second. We're not recording. Yes, we are not recording. Worry about the samurai sword that was used as the model weapon. Okay.
Mag-chat si mama mo, sabi mo,
Ha?
nandun na ako sa kabila. nag-chat siya. Alam niya naman may gagawin ako doon. Punta daw kay Uboy. Alas 2:30. Ito ka po. Punta na naman doon.
Let's shake hands with the ambassador in this room, you know? Yeah, so apparently you're dead. And well, I totally forgot about it and left it behind when I left afterwards. When I talk about shock, I was the most shocked of all when I heard the jokes on him. Yeah! Foolish fool, looking especially foolish for foolishly stating such a foolish excuse. You forgot to take something that big with you. Who could believe such a tale? So I almost want comment, but I believe him. Yeah, I need to get my Edgeworth voice back. Because if anyone could forget something like that, it would be Larry. Edgy, you believe me? I just know that our friendship is something special. I don't want to keep that voice. I'll change it a little bit. I might destroy my throat again. You know why? Even if Larry had simply forgotten the sword and left it behind, that in no way clears his name, which means that I will have to prove his innocence from a different angle. Franziska, my boss in this case. The investigation. I've only just arrived in this room myself, which is why we need to investigate some more. Yes, I agree. Our priority should be on understanding what the current situation is. Of course, I was planning to do that from the very beginning. In that case, hurry up and start the investigation already. I will. So, let's get started. In order to find out the truth behind what happened here, I should start by gathering as much information as I can. We can do that from Detective Bad over here. Detective Bad. Maybe if they asked them. Logic. There's a bird's nest there. What? Two gorgeous flowers are in full bloom here. I'm sure flowers are as lovely as these must be equality as a lovely man. Miles Edgeworth, are you done staring? I should hardly think passion flowers are all that rare. Passion flowers. That's a rather unusual name. It was named by a priest in the 15th century for a passion of Christ. As they say, you learn something new every day. Alright, what the fuck does that have to do with this investigation? It's a fireplace, and by the looks of it, it doesn't think to be been used recently. Yes, I can't say that I see anything unusual about it. Except, like, that's a direct contradiction, right? If Larry said shit hasn't been used in a while. If Larry said the shit that was smoking, but this thing was not used in a while, that's just a straight up contradiction right there. This must be Ambassador Albus's desk. His notebook is open and on his desk. He must have been in the middle of something important. Sapling growth log. It finally sprouted today. Funny, it doesn't look like important work to me. Looks like it's just some fucking how to grow a flower bullshit. The person shaking hands with a steel samurai in this picture is Ambassador Alba. It was taken just before the murder. The steel samurai must be very popular. They've even used the national treasure as backdrop. I just don't understand. What exactly is so great about Top Knot here? Clearly, there is a depth to this show that a young person like you can't fathom. Speaking of young people, aren't young children the target of this audience? A of the show are young children the target audience of this show of costumed actors? Indeed, Francesca. Common fucking sense. Let's go ask my boy here. He's probably gonna be mean as shit though. You did some investigating over the Babylonese embassy too, right? I did. Is there a problem? Why am I pointing at Francisca? Lang Z says, a wolf who aims to hunt for 2 rabbits at once? I believe the Indian you requires, he who runs after 2 hares will catch neither. A real wolf can catch both. I see. So what are you trying to say, seeing as how I am currently handling 2 cases? Suit yourself. Don't say I didn't warn you. I love the voice I gave him. Seems pretty fitting of this character. There was a grandfather clock just like this earlier in the Babylonese embassy. You know, symmetry is a fine thing, but this interior son really suffers from it. Really, I think this clock actually fits the decor of this room quite well. I suppose the wood does suit the all-natural atmosphere of this room. Its design and the materials made of strikes is good balance with the plants. Hey, you two, now's not the time to be talking about interior decorating, you know. Hurry up and save me. Be quiet. Be quiet. Ah! This is all a part of my elite investigation. All you need to do is to be quiet and watch. Actually, I do believe Larry has a point for once. Alright. Where the hell are we? Going to present evidence? But yeah, we probably need to. Let's go do shit. Talk to my boy here. Let's present him some shit. Guess we probably need to present him with a lot of crap. But you were the one who fucking did this, right? Oh hey, it's the Steel Samurai! I want you to answer this for me, Larry, and depending on the answer, I may let you live. The Steel Samurai was that was up there on that stage. Was that really you? Yep, sure was. Larry! You! Steel Samurai Sushi Slice! Ugh! I was moved by the performance of this man. This completely useless, worthless bum. I fear I may never recover from this. Fuck, man. Okay, let's read this. Hey, that's an official Steel Samurai weapon. Huh, what? You want me to do it? Oh, you have no idea how many fans asked that for me. Oh, fuck no. Sushi Slice? What are you prating on about now? Steel Samurai Sushi Slice! Ugh! How's that? I bet it shivers up your it shivers most of some of these spans and shit, you know? So I can't read. Ugh! I let myself get caught up in being a spectator. How could I have failed myself? God, I mean, how the fuck did we not realize that shit was? The fuck did we not realize that freaking Steel Samurai was Larry the whole time? He's dead. Now, this is a trip I'm willing to endure, especially if we can finally get some peace here. I'm guessing we don't really much to say. Alright. Your next salary assessment, Miles Edgeworth. The counterpart of the Babylonese butterfly is the Babylonian flower. The butterfly and flower, they're both lovely things. Can we interpret this to mean that Alabas provides honey to Babel? Franziska, can't you come up with a more meaningful or profound comment? Very well then, let's hear what sort of profound comment you come up with. Well, flowers cannot survive without the butterflies that spread their pollen, and butterflies cannot live without the nectar that flowers provide. If neither one were to disappear from the equation, neither would survive. That was not this one comment. The explanation took so long that I nearly fell asleep. Well, let's continue the investigation. Franziska, why can't you just admit I had something there? Because she had way too much pride. We can examine. Oh, never mind. Not gonna lie, you guys, I'm fucking lost. I believe we checked everything already. Can we just not examine that big massive tree with birds on it? Stuck to my boy. Hey, let's present you with some crime details. Nope, Detective Bad has nothing to say. Yeah, what's this? Detective Bad has no fucking interest with any of us. Yeah, okay. I'll be back. Give me a sec, please. We just returned. Right. So it's clear our boy has no fucking interest. Except if it's somehow connected to the other garage. So he clutched this note as he went about his business. He was a poor excuse for a criminal. On top of which, he was only following in someone else's footsteps. What a small fry. I've been a detective for a long time. I can see straight through these people. He really has a different air about him. Now, if only Gumshoe could understand that and be more like Detective Bad. Yeah, I'm really lost. I don't know what the fuck. There. It's the exact same statue scene in that Devil's office. We already heard this. There's a contradiction here. Yeah, that's a contradiction. Yeah, I was already thinking about that. Then I mean to fucking press that shit again. Ah, God. Hell yeah, there is. Take a look at this. Eureka! Look at this photo and tell me, what do you find odd about this scene, Miss Von Karma? Apparent joy on the ambassador's face as he shakes the top knot's hand. That's not it. I was trying to point out that the statue in the photo is facing a different way. You're right. You're right. What was did I give her? You're right. Let me check the older video as well. I won't even pause the fucking shit. I just want to see what the hell. What kind of voice did I give this guy? Fuck, God. Let's see here. Wait, let's go. Ah, shit. Right, she has that rich girl shit. The statue is a national treasure. As such, only an ambassador or a separatist can level person is allowed to handle it. The fact that the statue is facing one way in this photo, and now it's facing a different direction in this preserved crime scene, has proof that someone touched the statue around the time of the crime. Which means their fingerprints might be there. I guess that about wraps up my investigation. That's... Dun, 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 dun. Yo, Pink Princess! Wait, how you feeling? Still feeling ill? What should I get, Pink Princess? And yet another strange character comes out of the woodwork. And so, the Pink Princess also comes to play the Indonesian embassy a visit. I believe I may need to speak with her as well. Please be Will Powers. Miss Pink Princess, I have a few questions I'd like to ask you. Oh my... For fuck's... I thought we were done with this. With case 3. Why is she here again? Fuck. Come on. This must be what they call fate. How could this happen 2 days in a row? What? Aren't you Miss Oldbag? Why are you so surprised? Oh, so you're the one they got to play the Steel Samurai. It's too bad I didn't realize that until now. Hey, are you and Larry? You are acquaintances with Larry? Well, yes, we worked at the same company for a little while, you know. That's why it's okay, my Poo. You don't need to be jealous. Ugh, the fuck? Get out of my fucking face, old bag. I don't want to see you. Man, old bag makes me not want to play this fucking case anymore. Like, the fact that this case is built like Rise from the Ashes, which means it's gonna be fucking long and dragged out. But bringing old bag back, come on. Just recycle the other villains, please. I don't want her. I was in the next room, you know, trying to get in some beauty sleep. But it was so noisy here, I couldn't fall asleep, so I came over to complain. So imagine my shock when I saw my precious Edgy Poo waiting here for me. I mean, who could have imagined that you could ever come to a show like this? I guess I misjudged you, Emmy Edgy Poo. Fuck. You misjudged him. I thought he was trying to avoid me, you know. Fuck yeah, I was trying to avoid you, fucking old bitch. That was the main thing. That was no misjudgment on your part. That's precisely what I was trying to do. It looks like the winds have shifted and he's now willing to be chased after. I'm simply overwhelmed. Don't you worry, Edgy Poo, I chase you forever to the ends of the earth. Isn't that just peachy? This is one of those rare times when Francisca and I actually see eye to eye. God damn it. Why does it have to be her? Fuck, man. Now done. Fuck. What are you doing here? I thought you were working on Gatewater Land as a pink badger. What are you talking about? That was ages ago. That was yesterday. Well, that was ages ago. Edgeworth, I'm actually all back here. Look, I worked at Global Studios before a long time ago, right? Well, they called me up this morning, kind of out of the blue, actually. I called you. Apparently the girl who plays the Pink Princess collapsed from a bad cold. It happened so suddenly. So they called me in to be her last-minute replacement. So they not have enough people on staff to set on that studio. They couldn't say no, so here I am playing the role of the heroine. Instead of that Mindy girl, I mean. But the poor girl, I feel bad for her. Because they let me stand in for her. She's going to have a terrible time. Blah 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 blah. Stand at the very last second and throw a rifle instead of a shuriken into the audience and uproar because I tell you they're really just a bunch of simpletons. You're a rather lovely old lady. So basically you received a stand and request this morning, correct? You got it. If you need to see it, I've got it right here. Look. Yeah, old bag is destroying my throat. Nah. It appears that she is telling the truth. Yeah, old bag is destroying my throat. I can't speak like that. I tell you, my fight acting moved the entire audience to tears. Yeah, I'll just skip for that. Yes, tears of laughter, as I recall. Well, being famous has its problems too, you know. Here, take a look at these. It's a letter from a stalker! I was just taking my break when I found it stuck on the door to my room. Honestly, you really have to watch out for these kinds of things. I don't know what it says. Wendy, I'll be descending on you from above tonight, your loving night. Absolutely revolting. Oh my god, descending? I only know one man who uses that phrase way too much. Mask the Mask. That's right. Which is in this case, Mask the Mask 2. Wait, this horrible handwriting. What have I seen this before? Oh, but now that you're here and you play for 100% safe. What do I factor into this? You bust that evil stalker man for my sake, won't you, Edgy Poo? Fuck no, bitch. Well, if you allow me the liberty to handle this in my own way, I'll go dispatch of a detective at your house later. Oh, come on, Edgy Poo, stop being so dismissive and playing hard to get. Fuck off, old bag. I hate you, bro. Shut the fuck up. Man, I don't want to fucking talk to you anymore. What were you doing at the time of the crime? What crime? What? After the show was over, I had nothing but free time on my head, so I used the fireplace in the next room door to keep my bad hip warm. Alright. Okay, that connects with the testimony my boy had earlier. Well, a murder occurred in the room right next to yours. Is that right? Oh, Edgeworth, I'm so scared. Hold me, caress me. Fuck, fucking bitch, get the what the fuck? If you could please not cling on to my personage. In any case, I take it then that you failed to show up at Ambassador Albus's speech. Oh, that no, I didn't go. I mean, I may have the heart of a young tender maid. The fuck no, you don't, bitch. But my body just refused to cooperate at times. As soon as the show ended, my hips started aching up and got stiff. I couldn't move at all. Can you provide proof of your condition? Oh, you just go on ahead and ask the doctors in the infirmary. They're the ones who carried me from the theater all the way to this embassy. I have to admit, the thought of her not being able to leave that room was rather pleasant. Prosecutor Ricama, we bought the police dog as you requested, sir. Good work. You may leave it. You may leave now, officer. Fuck, there's a dog. This dog. I requested the assistance of a dog in our search for the Yatagarasu. It looks like you guys have some pretty bright dogs in this country, too. Hey, you're a real cutie, aren't you? Yeah, that's a good boy. That's the police dog Gumshoe's been taken care of. Oh, his name was like Missile, right? Oh, I still remember it from the first game. Oh, God. I think its name is Missile. What a fitting name for a police dog that dashes out in front and attacks. But action alone isn't exactly what's going to solve that case for us, you know? Now, Missile, I want you to go find some clues. Go! The fuck? Good dog. You really are quite bright, aren't you? Unlike a certain someone I know. Now, what do we have here? What the fuck? What is this? It looks like a small hot dog, but... wait, Francisca. Isn't that an official samurai dog? Ah, no. Bad Missile. He ate it. I wonder if it's alright for him to eat that. It's just a meat substance, like picturing the still samurai. I'm sure he'll be fine. That's quite a bit of information you gathered there in a single quick hands. Ugh, good thing she didn't realize I was a big Steel Samurai fanboy. I used to eat all those hot dogs every fucking Sunday when they sell it exclusively at a Steel Samurai stand. Good man. Give me a second, guys. Oh fuck, I didn't read that. Looks like that snack wasn't all of Missile found. Oh, what do we have here? Just to be a lady's undershirt. Okay. I wonder if Ambassador Alba might have an interest in cross-dressing. I somehow doubt that. It doesn't look like that shirt would even fit him. A samurai dog and a lady's undershirt. What are these two items doing in a room like this? Clearly I don't fucking know. Given the circumstances, the lady's undershirt could only belong to one person. I suppose I should get this over with and ask the owner to settle the shit about it. Piece on the shirt. Oh my god, please. Why? Why is it all back, for fuck's sake? There's no trace of this room's fireplace being used. And your point is, smoke was supposedly pouring out of the chimney connected to this fireplace. At least according to Larry, this is a contradiction of facts, is it not? I'm sure he wasn't just disoriented or something up on that roof. There was a testimony from an investigator that puts Larry at this particular chimney. So no, I don't think it was a mistaken impression on Larry's part. On the other hand, the fireplace on the next door was being used at the time. Where do you suppose the smoke from that fireplace went? I see. So what you are proposing is this? The smoke that came out of the chimney was actually from Mr. Oldbag's fire, replacing the fireplace of neighboring rooms. There's one chimney. Is that what you are implying? I think so. Precisely. This fireplace and the one in Miss Oldbag's room share the same chimney. That still doesn't explain how the fucking clothes got there. Alright, let's talk about Oldbag. Oldbag, what the fuck are your fucking clothes in this room? You please take a look at this brown cold undershot. Oh, Edgeworth, what is the meaning of this? Oh my god. Why did you steal that thing from my bags? All you had to do was ask and I would have given you as many as you'd like. Ugh, thanks, but no thanks. The shot was found here at this crime scene. Come on, why don't you just confess and explain what it's doing here? I know nothing, I tell you. What? Oh, I admit that I used the fireplace to dry up that shirt, but I can't really help the fact that I had to, you know. Wearing that pink princess costume was like being in a sauna. On top of that, I get fingered as a suspect. You're too cruel, Edgeworth. Are you claiming that you never once set foot inside this room? Of course I am. If I had been the one who found the body, do you think I'd be as common as I am now? Yes, I am. I tell you, it's all about debit. Fucking hell, old bag. I'm not reading this shit, man. You know, I just quit fucking reading old bag. Well, I don't believe she's lying about her actions. So I can simply assume she really was drying her shirt by the fireplace when her break. And some of the undershook managed to move from the next room into this one. That's possible, but at least they share the same chimney, but they don't know how it still got there. I assume the samurai dog was also yours. I'm not reading old bag anymore, guys. I don't give up with her. And so the feeling of dread continues, but I suppose I should ask for more details. Why, Edgeworth? Don't ask her, please. Fuck. That samurai dog was yours, wasn't it? Oh, God, fuck, I'm not reading it. If you could just stick to what I asked you. Edgy, are you in this obey? No! Okay. A present? So you bigwigs special told us to pay delivery boys. We were supposed to hand the hot dogs out to the embassy people and tell them hi. I had to pile them going to the push cart just to move them off. Those studio guys haven't delivered those things right by themselves, right, Edgy? So did you deliver the samurai dogs to the embassy staff as per your instructions? Hey, Edgy, don't just ignore me in that question. Aren't you going to stick up for me? No, fuck off. I'm pissed off that our two witnesses are the most hated characters, man. I hate these characters. I hate them all. Oh, fuck, man. No, this just pulled me out of this game. I don't want to play this case anymore. Man, I hate old bag with an absolute passion, bro. I suppose you had to make preparations for disturbing them after the show. Excuse me. I forgot I'm supposed to be voice acting, except fucking old bag. Take off the mask, you transform into a pair of annoying troublemakers. These guys. This game is too fucking characters, man. The line is on the shirt that Missile found. Ugh. Why are you getting all excited over holding on to a lady's undergarment? Miles Edgeworth, you uncopsy slug. If you know the honor of said undershirt, then hurry up and attend it to her already. You have it all wrong. This is evidence. And the honor of this piece of evidence was in the room next door. And despite that, myself found it in the fireplace of this room. This lady's undergarment, undershirt. Are you seriously claiming that it somehow passed through a solid brick wall? Not quite. The fireplace in this room is connected to a chimney. And the other fireplace in the other room is also connected to the same chimney, leading us to the possibility that the two fireplaces are connected to each other. Perhaps a closer look at the back of the fireplace is in order. There's an X in the back of the wall of the fireplace. I think we'll get a better look at it. Fuck. What in the... The wall separating this room's fireplace from the next room's fireplace apparently turns. As I suspected, this fireplace does indeed connect this room to the neighboring room. A neighboring room? There appears to be nothing particular about the next room, but the fact that there is nothing special about the next room isn't what it's important. It's the fact that there is a secret passageway through this room's fireplace. We now know that the fireplace connects the two rooms. But how exactly is that significant? You aren't going to suddenly name the old lady as the second killer now, are you? Yeah, she's definitely the fucking killer. Bring her to jail. Fuck's sake, end the case. No, she couldn't move at all because her hip was still stiff. Because of her stiff hip. So she could not have been the one. Wonderfully, I believe that this fireplace has nothing whatsoever to do with the Master Second's murder. God. It would appear that the answer has made itself known. Making quite a confident face there, Mr. Prosecutor. Bring it on. I'm ready to counter any argument you may have. Very well then, if you are prepared, I'll show you what exactly all my deductions have led me. Good, I'm counting on you, Edgy. Fuck off, Larry. Leave it to me, Larry. My first attack will be to expose your lie for what it really is. My lie! I know that there is still something you are keeping from the rest of us. What's wrong with you? Why is it that you won't believe me no matter what I say, Edgy? Curse you, I should just hurry up and die already if that's how it's gonna be. Yeah, that you should really die, Larry. I hate seeing your face, man. I'll confess to every murder in the whole world and then kill myself. And throw everything into mass confusion. You made some wonderful friends with a child, I see. Larry, I only have one thing to say to you. Why the fuck are you my friend? Yeah, that's probably what you should have asked him. Larry, we're not friends anymore. Even if you make that face at me, it's no use. A man who is ready to die is strong-willed, you know? Larry, it doesn't matter what sort of harebrained trouble you caused. I only ask that you do not lie to me. If you cause an innocent person to be judged unfairly because of some specific lie, I will never forgive you. Edgy! Although allow me to say, I consider you to be more innocent in this case, and that I will draw the real killer out, you can trust me on this. Alright, this time I'll tell you the whole truth, okay? What happened, what didn't happen, it works. Just what happened will do. Now then, if you would please testify as to what you did up on the roof tonight. Let's see. On the rooftop. Rose garden. What the hell is that? I'm not reading him as well. It's been a week, but my throat is still dead. Laurie, I thought you just finished telling you to not lie anymore. But it's kinda ultra embarrassing. Not exactly so ultra embarrassing that you can't tell me. Edgy man, I just said it was really embarrassing, so of course I can't just blurt it out. So you're the one that's gonna have to reason out of me. As your superior, I command you to hurry up and expose this man's lie. I have every intention to, for I'm not about to let us waste time on such a trivial matter. I know it feels so great, wearing leather, on a horse of steel I ride. I am waiting to get old, I'm ready. I'm never cold. Kiss my ass, you don't like me. I don't care. I want the push cart. Could you please clarify that statement for me? Yeah, so the wheel on the push cart got covered in dirt from the rose garden. So I couldn't make a mess of the floor inside, so Ambassador Alba said they just leave it. And that would be rather impolite to dirty in other countries. Fuck shit. Yeah, not reading him. What was she doing? She must have been intimidated by the pain of her bad hip that she suffered during the show. You shook hands with the ambassador of the Kingdom of Alabas, did you? Yeah, I couldn't believe it. I did something really cool for a change. But honestly speaking, there's nothing interesting about shaking some guy's hand. Hey there. Are you disrespecting another countries on their own very embassy? As someone with roots into this country, I'm feeling nothing but incredible shame at this second. Agreed. I apologize for this inconsiderate words. Now, Lara, please continue. What is with all you keep saying kind of thing, and I'll tell you only lies. You're already telling us nothing but lies, so let's go and move on. The whole point of your life is to cause misery and pain to everyone you encounter. I know, I get it, and still need to beg you again. But you and his friend. Don't you think that was a bit harsh? Like Z says, true friends are blossom friends. If you are in trouble, call on those blossom friends, whose shoulder you can truly cry on. Hey, Blossom buddy, I hope you're listening carefully to my testimony. Now, across my pea-sized brain, that Agent Lang is only out to arrest you, Larry. Now then, you were wondering about inside the embassy, and then what happened? I spotted a chimney. A chimney like that is a rare thing, you know? How the fuck is a chimney rare? Chimney like that? What the fuck do you mean? I should only think that chimneys are that rare. Agreed, especially since they are a traditional feature of American houses. Those 90-grand buildings, such even larger and fancier chimneys. Yeah, but the kind of chimney I'm talking about is a really romantic type. Romantic type chimney? It might sound kind of silly, but women seem to really enjoy them. And I just had a good feeling about that chimney. I want the place to sand and decided to give it a try. What the fuck? Nice reference to episode 4 of the first game. Ward Lake, I got some bad memories there, bro. Sounds like you guys share a lot of history. Perk of being childhood friends, huh? Besides, it's not a felony to dress up at the place Santa, you know? Santa doesn't go around killing people after he comes down and family's chimney after all. Actually, it is worth delving into this whenever it's not playing Santa. It's a big deal. Except Actually, I believe in the case of this man, playing Sonic is actually quite a big deal. Feel the power. Are you saying that your buddy isn't exactly made of Santa Claus stuff? Precisely. You hit the nail on the head, I don't mind. Hey, Edgy, that's so incredibly mean. So tell me something, right? Did you know that Santa's job is to deliver presents to people all over the world? Of course I know that. I did graduate from junior high, you know. Now guys, it's your turn to tell me something. I want you to tell me to whom you were delivering a present to. Um, I was, delivering a present to a child not gonna go alone. That must be the most elegant description of you I've ever heard. That life's still alive. Yeah, you know what? The kicker got when it's down. You know that? In any case, the person you wish to deliver a present unto was the most irresponsible certainly this. It's definitely... oh shit. The hell is this guy? Oh god. That's his face. I mean, it's ugly as shit. He's dead. Yeah, it's definitely old bag. Interesting tastes you have there, Mr. Suspect. Don't spread lies about me. I told you I didn't want to see Mr. Oldback, so just try to go down the chimney. Ah! I advise you to stop right there in your bashing of a lady. Well, I must admit that I myself hardly ever found the front of a rattle fuck. However, what if you were misinformed and under the wrong impression? Then what? The far wrong impression. I simply mean that the man before you thought to enter the old lady's room, without knowing one very important fact. And that fact is best summed up with this. There's something the old lady received from her employer for the night. I ultimately placed the pink princess, Minley. Was that again? It seems that this man is quite taken with that actress. But that's not true, Reggie. She's the one with the hots for me. I just know it. I can feel her sexy beam pressing through my heart when she's watching me. So sexy, man, I tell you. You filthy, despicable, inconsiderate, fickle, idiotic, cowardly, and appropriation of a man. You haven't matured at all since we last met. Mr. Prosecutor. Yes. This guy. He's got bigger problems than just getting involved in murders, I take it. I suppose you could put it that way. Hey, what the heck, man? Let's get you guys all the fuck. Man, I can't read shit. My voice acting is so goddamn bad. Fucking my voice is shit as well. To return to the original topic, I suppose at least this much has been made clear. Without any knowledge that Mr. Mindley had fallen ill, I tried to make his way into the Pink Princess room, not much we know for sure. Hey, actually, it looks like I've got the hang of this court thing now. We're not in court at the moment. Shut up, I see what's going on here. It just looks like we're doing court. And this old lady here still has something you'd like to say. And he says, until the root of the tongue dries, one never knows the whole truth. You shouldn't form conclusions till everything is out in the open, which is why I'll listen. Alright, then get ready to listen to me defeat Edgy in the Battle of Wits. Larry, have you forgotten that should I lose your victory prize for the RS? Man, what the fuck, man? So you think that I wanted to go visit Mindy? Well, I just up aside and climbed up in the chimney, but the smoke was really thick. It was a case of mistaken identity that the mistake made me late for the speech. At the top of off, I became a suspect of a murder. That's what you really meant. But well, I never put myself through much humiliation. Yeah, fuck, man. Yeah, I really can't read still. Alright, are you seriously trying to submit not a testimony confession, but not as a confession, but a testimony? So what if I am? There is something wrong with that? My claims is a claims claiming my claim. Do you have a problem with that? So it was you. You're my stalker. But I should warn you, it doesn't matter what kind of letter you wrote me. I'm the devoted type of man who's really privileged as fuck. No, fuck this, man. You're such an inconsiderate, you're such an inconsiderate, cowardly, idiotic, and all-around completely worthless man. I thought I heard something ominous just now, but perhaps it was just my imagination. I believe there is nothing further for me to prove at this point. What do you mean? Of course you still got something to prove. You still have to show me proof I was trying to meet up with Mindy. Proof you signed? Alright, everything's in court, alright? I mean, evidence is everything in court, Larry. But I understand your point. I see, and totally you prove this now. Well, if you wish to see the evidence, and let me show you the last piece of evidence you'll never wish to see. And I hate Larry, bro. Well, I have been saying that for a while now. After all, if not for that, then for what other reason would you wish to go down to the chimney? Can't say that without any evidence. It's against the rule, Edgy. Thanks for keeping the prosecutor in line for me, Mr. Suspect. I have the evidence, and if you wish to see it that badly, I can introduce you to it. But it's not good to keep them waiting, my subordinate. We showed them already. Lies, all lies, Edgy. Well, if you wish to lie, then by all means continue. Because I'm really exposed to lie at a moment's notice. Don't get the better of me now, let's see. This one's the other one. Yep, look at this writing. Yep, that was his. Compare it to this other one, which has some more fucking horrible writing. Oh, the one man has fucking horrible writing with this. Alright, don't even think about denying that you have knowledge of this letter. Runley, I'll be sending on you from above tonight, your loving knight. Well, isn't that just romantic? You weren't able to descend on her from above, were you, my loving knight? Mr. Loving Knight. I have no idea what you're talking about. I don't remember a thing. You can pretend to be ignorant all you like, but it's written right here. This letter proves that you are not out to root your lady, but rather that you are attempting to pay Miss Mindy a visit.
Alright, so just take up penmanship lessons. Not as if you never wish to experience this level of embarrassment ever again. What the heck? What are you talking about? Speak English! You rolled Mindy so sloppily that it became windy to the average eye. Stop picking on me. It's so embarrassing. There. Isn't that what child friends are for? They're the best, aren't they? Punching butt, that's well, wait till we're up as crimps. Did you say me from the scare, man? Fuck off, man. You're the one who lied so much. Sure, if you're willing to make a mountain start with your incredibly embarrassing sting. Yeah, that wasn't me. Come again. It's a fake. Someone's out to get me. They made that fake letter. They sent me out. Accept your defeat graciously. But you guys are being so mean. Punishment analysis. It's this. No matter who, all people have certain unique features to their handwriting. Our goal, all we must do is to convert the handwritings of this letter to resemble yours. And we'll know soon enough who it was that sent this letter. I'll never write another thing in my life! Fuck. Tisk. It's no use, Mr. Loving Knight. Well, you've already graciously provided me with a sample of your handwriting. What's that about? I don't understand. Slaughter. If we compare the handwriting, we'll know the answer to our questions soon enough. Good. Confess now, Larry. So you're miserable failure. I'm sorry. Fuck. I got it. We causing trouble again. I admit it. You hit the nail right in the head, Edgy. So he finally confesses. I saw the pig princess being carried around the stretcher, so I got word, alright? I had to go to Miss Mitty's room to the doctor's room that we in. So the chimney and bust Edgy. Your mind jumped from the door to a chimney. What a criminally overacting imagination. Well, at least I was honest with the letter instead of the door. Though she wouldn't be so shocked when I came down from the chimney. Except for the fact that the letter was an old failure that conveyed a salt sentiment. I'm really sorry. Alright, you may not be shameful, good for nothing, blight, or pissing humanity. However, I always knew you were the killer. I'll tell you to trust me, because at the very least I can attest to that. You. Edgy. You're... man, I wish I don't want to fucking see Larry ever again, man. I don't want to see Larry. Fuck. Ah! We've lost a lot of valuable time because of you. Ah! In any case, I believe we can say that we now know exactly what happened. So Larry but sought to climb down the chimney, not for access to the crime scene, but to enter the room of the elderly lady next door. Great job, Mr. Prosecutor. Although I still find it a little bit unbelievable that the two of you are friends. But the suspicion of that guy over there isn't completely resolved yet. So don't get any funny ideas about running off, okay? Oh, well, hey, what? Edgy, what does that wolfman mean when he says I'm not off the hook yet? He means the murder weapon. By the way, did you forget? There are 2 layers of suspicion hanging over your head. That's exactly what I mean. We can't only rely on the words of the suspect, after all. You may have figured out where he was, and that he was doing all night. But the blood-stained samurai sword that was left at the crime scene. As long as there is no satisfactory explanation for that, this wolf will refuse to ease up on his bite. Edgy, that guy, he looks like he's seriously about to bite me. I'm well aware, and you should be as well, that this upcoming battle could be crucial. Will be crucial. Thanks to the cooperation of our lovely bumbler. I've been dealt a very nice hand and a sweet trump card. Looks like we're about to enter the final bout, Mr. Prosecutor. Let's see what you've got. I can easily point out the contradiction in the supposed murder weapon, but the real problem for me is figuring out what the real murder weapon is. This will be a high-stakes gamble, but this is the one game I can't afford to lose. Oh my god, what the fuck? This shit is still not done? Oh god. I've been parked for an hour. God damn, I'll be back. Yeah, we're back. I was the one to find the body victim of the second. Beside him was the samurai sword. It was supposed to be in the steel samurai's dressing room, but I found it here instead. Plus, I found the murder weapon's owner, suspect. Larry Butt's in here too. In here? I need a fuck? Isn't it a bit far-fetched to accuse someone simply on the basis of ownership? But his owner wanted to sneak into the crime scene. I think it's pretty to go, don't you? If you're alluding to his reason for being on the chimney, you've already established that. Hold on there, Mr. Prosecutor. You two are losing long-time friends, right? Or to say you didn't fabricate the evidence to give him an alibi? You're accusing me of fabricating evidence. You think I can believe anything you produce for forging evidence as all your prosecutors do? This man has some serious issues with prosecutors. Well, come on, I don't think something as far complicated as that, right, Edgy? Larry, I can agree because I only know you and your personality well. However, Agent Lang knows nothing about you, or me, for that matter. I sense his hatred for my entire profession emanating from his entire being. Meaning that the only way I can prove Larry's innocence is to present irrefutable evidence. Rebuttal. I was the one who found the body of the victim, the Master Second. Shit, give me a second. The Master Second, give me a second. Besides him was the Sea Samurai. Alright. Let's see. So you were first to discover the body this time. This time, what are you supposed to mean? Better watch what you say. I only said this time because earlier Kane was the one who found discovered the body of Papa. And your secretary, Agent Shino, was already to kill her for murder for that. Huh. So you're going to use that excuse to call me suspicious now? Of course not. I was simply pointing out the unusual pattern with discoveries of bodies. But in the Babylonese case, there was proof that she was holding the weapon, right? Well, in this one, it's a bit different, since we know exactly what a weapon is. Besides him was the samurai sword, glittering red and offering up a scent of blood. Excuse me, but glittering red and offering up a scent of blood. Do I have to spell that for you? I mean the sight of the smell of blood, of course. And according to the tests of the blood and the sword belongs to the victim. The sword was made to only not be used on stage, but it's not sharp. But it is pretty weighty. It's certainly heavy enough to beat some of the death with. Which leads me to suspect that the victim must be the depth of the sword. Beaten to death, huh? This last statement is too important. Let it slip by. I have no autopsy report yet. Not the samurai sword. Have you received a report from the present section? And confirmed that the blood on the sword belongs to the victim. Alright, but then they confirmed the outline of this one is consistent with the weapon. Tell me something. Do you see the dead body right there in front of you? So, if they were conducting the autopsy right now, will that body not be here? Well, I suppose so. I guess they must still be investigating this room. Meaning that it's possible that they don't know about the piece of evidence true nature. Anything else you'd like to chit-chat about? No good? Now let's continue.
Kuya.
Okay, here we go. Right, boys, we're back. So the sword is covered in the victim's blood. Yeah, the lab results confirm that the blood on the sword matches the victim's. But the sword is as dull as the vanilla envelope. It's just a stage prop after all. The steel samurai is all about safety first, so you can't use it like a real sword. The steel samurai has spoken.
Pink Princess also appears to have something she'd like to petition to you personally.
What the Pink Princess would like to say, but can wait for the day of eternity. Anyway, my point is that you even thought the sword is too dull to slice with. It's certainly heavy enough to bulge in someone to death. Therefore, I was wondering which fucking weapon the best on was. Do you know what this is, Agent Lang? It's a long spear, right? Those are bitten out my country a long time ago. Piercing, mowing people down, spears are the weapon of heroes throughout history.
It's the next most effective weapon after the whip.
I think the weapon's in a slightly different category. So, what's your point? Are you going to tell me that the spear is the real weapon? No, I simply want you to take a look at this section here. The wounds meant. Precisely. Apparently a certain troublemaker hit against a wall in this embassy earlier. As you can clearly see, the inside of the steel samurai's weapons are hollow. In other words, they're replicas that aren't strong enough to deliver a damaging blow, let alone the multiple strikes necessary to bulge someone to death. Yet there is not even a dent of a samurai sword. How do you explain this?
Yeah. Oh yeah, the sword and the spear are made of the same stuff, so they bend easily. But I wish they'd make them out of better stuff because the spear got bent.
So you skipped that accent.
I wasn't able to do my special early summer rain jab move. Man, I got such an earful for the director for play for not doing it in the show.
Your steel samurai special move was changing tonight because of him? Was changed tonight because of him.
Ouch. That's more than enough of your whiny whimpering. Now, back on the topic of the spear.
Yes, let's return to the real topic of discussion. Well, this is where the real gamble begins. I don't have a real strategy per se, so all I can do for now is let the chips fall where they may.
Using guesswork and taking risks in place of real logic is hardly the one karma way. It's neither smart nor very clever.
Just want karma. As you know, unlike your father, I am not a genius prosecutor. Plus, I doubt his record of a 20-year-old win streak will never be broken. Well, he did lose. But perhaps it is for the best if it remains unbroken. For no one should have conceived the notion of convict all defendants in the first place.
What a foolish statement from a foolish fool who hates to lose. It's the job of a prosecutor to make sure that all defendants are found guilty in court. There is nothing more important in this world than a perfect victory.
Yeah, Francisca hasn't changed a bit. What happened to character development, Francisca? I should have known this by now. Give me a sec. That might be your opinion, however, I don't believe that's all they are. As a prosecutor, what I pursue is not the perfect victory, but the perfect truth. And if that means that the bridge I must cross will crumble beneath my feet, then let it crumble as I walk towards the truth. You're good at keeping me entertained, Mr. Prosecutor. But you know, humans are delicate creatures. The slightest bump, and we expire. I'd like you to consider, if you will, the possibility that the sword was used in such a way that the attack killed the Master Second without bending it. So what do you think of my hypothetical scenario? I think you know what to do here, right? And what you need? Of course, what I need is evidence even Agent Lang can't refute. This is it. It's time to close this. Let's try to bring this to a close. It's possible to use the samurai sword to kill someone. And under these circumstances, it's the only logical conclusion. We search the embassy top to bottom. The victim's blood is only on that weapon. So, isn't it only natural that suspicion would fall onto the owner of that said weapon? How long do you intend to cling onto that preposterous theory? As long as it gets, bro. As long as I want. Because we examined every corner within the walls of this embassy. There's no stone we've left unturned, and we have managed to come up with only one logical conclusion. That the only place inside this embassy with the victim's blood on it is this sword. You left no stone unturned, is that a fact? If you've got something to say, then say it in the only way I respect, Mr. Prosecutor. Yes, of course. In that case, allow me to make it all crystal clear for you. I'll fucking beat the shit out of you in this rebuttal. May I inquire as to how you were able to make such a claim, Agent Lang? Among these cells capable of miracles beyond comprehension, the mysterious creature is man. Rather than man, it's Agent Lang's codes that are getting increasingly incomprehensible. The human body is a mysterious thing, even with a Thor-like sword. It's easy to kill a man if you hit just the right spot, which is why I think it's possible to kill without even... To kill with this, even without bending it, leaving it down. Fuck, I'm not being able to read right now. But we can only be sure one way or the other by seeing if the wound matches the sword. I know that. But as long as it's a possibility, I can claim it as much as I lack. Under these circumstances, it's only logical conclusion. But you must know that your conclusion is wrong. Given the circumstances, I'm the only people I trust are my subordinates. Because they're as much more trustworthy than you prosecutors will ever be. And you call yourself a professional? You still don't see, do you, Mr. Prosecutor? You have earned my trust. And the only way to do that is to show me proof of another possible murder weapon. Another possible murder weapon in this room. There's only one thing left. This is going to be a gamble, but I can't withdraw from the game now. You're not going to get me to trust you by the power of your glare alone, you know? Plus, I have other reasons as to why I think the samurai sword is the murder weapon. We searched the embassy top to bottom, but the victim's blood is the only one on the weapon. It's only on that weapon. The only place where you could find blood was on the samurai sword. That's right, even with luminol. Which means that there are no other possibilities outside of that would have already outlined. Well, I have a problem with Agent Lang's assertion about the samurai sword, and that the samurai sword is the weapon. If you believe that there is no other door of possibility left to open, then let the force one open for you. And how do you plan to do that? By showing you what may possibly be the real murder weapon. Real murder weapon? I hate to repeat myself, but my men have already searched every last inch of this embassy, and we've concluded that nothing else could have been used as the weapon. Knowing these facts, do you still want to press forward with your little hypnosis? Of course, because it's not possible that your men inspected everything in their investigation. What are you talking about? I don't appreciate mind games, and I don't appreciate it when people like you snipe my men. I'm not slandering them, I assure you. I'm merely pointing out that this investigation, Dragnet, has only a few holes in it. Namely, that there is something your men can't even lay a finger on. And that item is the real murder weapon. Alright then, I'll play along for now. This real murder weapon that killed the Master Second. What exactly is it? The real murder weapon which not a single person has yet to touch is this. Shit. No one has touched, well, the fucking knife. No. Then what is it then? Nobody has touched it yet. Oh shit. Alright, let me see that. See if we can piece that together. Shit. It's not it. Fucking statue? The national treasure of Alabasta. You mean the Prima Duke statue? Yes, and as you know, the ambassador has sacrificed my kingship, which I believe means that neither you nor your men were able to examine it, correct? You know very well that if we did that, it would be an international incident between the Kingdom of Alabasta and the Republic of Bao. The two countries' pre-French relationship tenders in the balance over a stupid fight related to a sovereignty statue. But I'll be damned if I let something go unexamined. Agent Lang, if you could please take a look at this. The direction of the statue is facing just before and after the crime are different. And there is only one conclusion I can draw from that. Go look for Master Alba. Get him to give us the okay to examine the statue. Shifu, you can't listen to this infidel's words. He's the most definitely trying to trick you. Shifu, please don't let let's be rational about this. Gah. Things these sounds. Just go already. Yes, sir. I love what Detective Pat's just chilling there. Shifu. Yeah. I'm really sorry, sir, but I was unable to convince the ambassador. I was unable to obtain permission for us to examine the primitive statue. I see. Wait. But then the investigation is a standstill. Agent Lang, I will go and speak with the ambassador personally. Save your breath. You may act all wicked proud, but that old man's one tough cookie. But I guess I've gotta be tough and represent the whole country, you know. Agent Lang, what do you want? Let's just hurry up and examine the statue already. What, Shifu? What about causing an international incident? Quiet. I'll take the fall if I have later. Agent Lang, the hypnosis is mine, so if someone is to take the responsibility, let it be me. Responsibility. If we're going to talk in such heavy terms, maybe I should let you. It'd be a real problem for my man if something were to happen to me. Alright then, let's talk and more investigate. If we want to know the truth, we can stop here. Action to be taken. Agent Line. I like to run a luminous blah 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 shit. I cannot read that test on the statue. An aluminum test. I got thinking. If the statue is the murder weapon, then some of the victim's blood should be on it. Okay, let's get the forensics team in here. Looks like you hit the jackpot, Mr. Prosecutor. I guess this means that this is the real murder weapon that killed the Master Second. Indeed. But I wouldn't celebrate yet if I were you. This doesn't look our friend off the hook. It doesn't prove that he didn't kill the Master Second, so the charge remains. We are wholly done examining the statue, Agent Lang. Knowing that it is the real murder weapon, I believe further examination is required. You think so? Okay then, knock yourself out. Oh my god. Yep, there we go. And what do we have here? Dirty smudge, it looks like a handprint. What's a definite bit of evidence like you doing under here? Looks like we've got some fingerprints to analyze. Ugh. Worst case scenario, these prints belong to Larry. Looks like it's too late for me to do anything about that now. Hey, forensics guy. What results in these fingerprints ASAP, you hear me? I'm losing my voice, so thanks. Agent Lang, I have the analysis results, sir. Good. And? Sir, about the prints. You lifted from the bottom of the statue. It's fucking Larry's. Well, you know, the victim of the murder is the Babylon's embassy. The prints belong to him, Mr. Manny Cochin, sir. Well, that's... Oh, shit. What's going on around here? No, that's impossible. Each primitive statue can only be handled by someone of that country. But by the very fact that Mr. Cochin's fingerprints are on this one, it leads me to only one conclusion. The statue is actually Baba's primitive statue.
Impossible. It can't be.
Marius never once set foot on Beverly's soul, so he was set free to go. However, this new piece of information only served to confuse us even further. The ringleader of a smuggling operation was killed with an alabaster knife from the bow. But the masked second was killed with an alabaster sword of Babal's national treasure. And the mystery of the great fleet Celtic Russell visited both countries. The pieces were there, but I have yet to see the big picture they were to form. God. Yeah, this case is gonna be in trouble, bro.